And it's like having a relationship with yourself. Keep visualizing, keep imagining how it's going to be like when you finally get what is yours. Hi, welcome to Tips 20s. This is the 4th video that I've released so far. This is so exciting. This is one of the most exciting topics because it's about vision and about goal setting. This is called How to Achieve a First Class. And a first class, not first class, the first class degree, but a first class in whatever you're trying to do, which is like the top of the top, the best version of it possible. And I'm going to refer a little bit to my undergrad, just with some examples, because I learned some of these when I was doing my undergrad degree. So first things first is your why. So many people have said this, and this is so important because you decide you're doing a certain goal and you've decided to pursue something, and it's like, why are you doing it? Why are you actually doing it? You've got to stop and think and spend some time dwelling on, why am I doing this? And it can't be superficial. It can't be something so cash and so flimsy. It needs to be so strong and powerful. And this needs to be powerful because you're going to keep coming back to this. If you have decided to pursue a first class in what you're doing, then it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be a walk in the park. It's reserved for those people who really want to excel and really want to attain what the vision that's been given to them and the goal that's been given to them. So it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be like a walk in the park, and you're going to have to come back to your why, and you're going to have to come back to it constantly. Your why is going to anchor you, and it's going to be what keeps you going and what's going to keep you motivated to continue and to achieve what you've decided that you want to achieve. You feel like you want to give up, you come back to your why. You lose a little bit of motivation, you come back to your why. And have your why so clear. Again, that's why I say spend time doing it, and I spent time writing it and having it, just thinking about it before I go to sleep or waking up with it. And your why is what is gonna lift you up, and yeah, it's just gonna keep you going, keep you consistent with it. And your why, you should be able to articulate your reason and your why to other people. And that's when you know that it's so crucial and it's so key. You articulate why you're doing it. Have the confidence to speak up and to be able to say why you're doing it. And this leads me on to my second point, which is who is in your inner circle. Now, you've got a limit on this goal that you've decided to achieve, and if it doesn't have a time frame on it, then it's a hallucination. Without a specific timing on it, whether or not you achieve it in that time, your goals will always have a time limit on them. Like a goal that you dedicate to do, you're gonna have a time limit on them. And if you're surrounded by people that are negative in this time that you're trying to do this, and they're not feeding into positivity to you, you're not even confident enough to articulate your goal and your vision to them, then that's an issue, because you feel like you might be laughed at, or they won't encourage you or support you. And this could be your friends or your partner. And what I'd say is make sure that you have that right group of people around you. If you have negativity around you and those negative people around you, they will cause you to miss your time frame, to miss your goal. And you don't even realise how key it is that they could easily just detract you from getting what you're meant to get at that time, because they might not even be doing it on purpose, but that negativity, you can't have that around you. So love from a distance. And again, if you might even be that person, this might convict you that you're the type of person that is not, encouraging and motivating, uplifting your friends in their vision and their goals. And if that is, then check yourself, change it, and be that type of person, and have those people around you, because again, you're gonna be able to bounce off them and bounce their energy off them, and you're gonna become accountable. And once you're accountable to somebody, it's even more of a driving force to continue. And when you want to give up, they're going to be there saying, no, keep going, keep going. What have you done today? Have you said no to this party? They're going to keep you focused, because now you're doing it for yourself, but somebody else knows that you're doing it. So it's really important. Habits are so key. So it's one thing having the mindset and being in tune mentally with what you're doing, but again, you need to have these habits and these consistent habits in place. And in my undergraduate degree, there were these group of people that they literally banged out first class degrees. Like, I was just starting second year and I was like, who are these people? Like, I've seen them all the time, but now that I want to get a first class degree, I'm noticing them a little bit more. I'm noticing what they're getting, and they were consistent with what they did. They were the group of people that arrived, you know, like 15 minutes before a lecture. They were the last people out the lecture hall. It's like they arrived early, they left late. They were talking to the teacher, their notes were annotated ahead of time. Like, they could ask all the questions because they knew what the material was. To some people this may seem so basic, but for someone who has decided that they want to achieve something and they don't know where to start, these are the habits that they need to start implementing. You need to start taking these habits. And it might be, you know, observing, but even better, have a conversation. Have a conversation, ask someone to share their wisdom with you. These people are your peers, then even better. If they're your friend, not peers, sorry, but if they're like your friends, then that's even better. But more than likely they might not be your friends. So go and have a conversation. Who knows, it could even turn into some type of mentorship, and that is phenomenal. Now the last thing and the most exciting thing, I'm going to refer it back to like having a relationship. So, you know, you're having a relationship, you're being consistent with it, you're implementing your habits, you're you're prioritizing what you need to do, boom, 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 you're doing it. It becomes a little bit repetitive though. It's becoming a little bit mundane. In your final year of your degree, like, you're squeezing every single hour is scheduled. Like, you realize the value of time. Like, every hour, like, you've dedicated time to do this and this and this and this assignment, but you're losing passion. And, you know, you're losing that excitement, you're losing fresh perspective, you're losing that kind of those new ideas, that entrepreneurial spirit concerning your vision. And that is not that's passion. That's passion getting drained out. Your passion, like, it's getting drained from your goal in the same way that passion gets lost from a relationship. But it can be changed around. Like, you need to schedule in time to, you know, go to the forefront. For me, it was this research that I was doing. Like, go to the forefront, learn from the experts, dedicate time to keeping the vision alive. Doing things that will help you just keep imagining what it's going to be like when you get there. So again, for me, like, I joined a pharmacological society, and these people, they were exciting. They were experts in their field, so they weren't even connected to my university. They were experts, and they were on stage, and they were so excited about their research, and it's contagious. Their fire, their energy is contagious. And you need to take some, and you take it, it just rubs off on you. So make sure you're scheduling in time to whatever it may be. Like, I don't know, if you're doing a business in something, you're doing a certain type of business, like going to, like, you know, events, or going to networking events, or going to events where these people are showcasing what they've done, or how much money they've made, or how many people they've affected, or how many people they've helped, or whatever it is. Like, go somewhere where someone's already done what you're doing, and it's just helping you, like, visualize again. And, you know, it's so key when you're a child and when you're a baby and people say, use your imagination, use your imagination, use your imagination. These things that you're doing, that, you know, you're going to, they're helping you keep visualizing, keep imagining how it's going to be like when you finally get what you're meant to be, what you're meant to achieve, what is yours. So that is it. Those are my keys, 4 keys. I'm still applying these principles to my life now, refining them and reapplying them. If this helps just one person just stay on track with their vision and stay on track with their goal, then this has been successful. This has been great, because we can't keep going around like with just all these unrealized blessings, like blessings that have our names on them, that are ours, but it's just little things that we just need to change in our life to actually get them. So yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Watch the next video if you haven't watched any of the other ones before. I hope they help you, I hope they bless you. Alright, bye!